Hey guys, today I wanted to share with you my experience with my fertility clinic and what my doctors did to support my pregnancy after 3 miscarriages. So when I first went to the fertility doctor, they ran a bunch of tests on me before I was pregnant again, and everything came back normal, which kind of scared me because when everything's normal, you have no answers. And so when I was pregnant the 4th time, they told me that they would do supportive care. So the day I got a positive pregnancy test on 9-DPO, I called the fertility clinic and they got me in the next day to go get a blood draw and to just do a blood draw. And so I went in the next day and they did a blood draw, and within 2 hours I got results back and my progesterone was they were testing my HCG. Okay, sorry. They were testing HCG and progesterone. And so my first blood draw, my HCG was 18 and my progesterone was 7. And this was with me taking a supplement every day. So immediately that day before I left, they put me on Lovenox, baby aspirin, and 600 milligrams of progesterone, but it was broken up into 200 milligrams 3 times a day. So I'd do it in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. And then I had to take the Lovenox shot every single day, which is a blood thinner that you take along with the baby aspirin, just in case, because I was never tested for. You take the Lovenox once a day as a blood thinner along with the baby aspirin because I was never tested to see if I had the gene, like a blood clotting gene. So they just do it as a precautionary. So I started all of that day, which the Lovenox scared the crap out of me. It's a shot like this, and you take one every single day in your stomach, which is not fun at all. It feels like a bee sting, but you get used to it. And then from there, I went into the fertility clinic every other day. So I went back to the fertility clinic, not the next day, but the next day, and they did another blood draw, and they noticed, or everything was going up. My HCG was doubling, my progesterone looked good. It wasn't super high. I think it went up to like 15. And then I went in every other day. And then a couple of weeks in, everything was looking okay. And then all of a sudden my progesterone just dropped again. And so then they put me on Endometrin, which I personally believe saved my pregnancy. It's a stronger form of progesterone. So I was on 100 milligrams of Endometrin 3 times a day vaginally, and then I was still on the Prometrium orally 3 times a day, and they also put me on estrogen 3 times a day, and Lovenox once a day, and the baby aspirin. And I'm just gonna warn you, if they put you on Endometrin, it costs an arm and a leg. Like when I got the bill, I was floored. But it works so well. The next time I went and got my blood draw, it went from however low it was to I think 47, which is amazing. I've never seen my progesterone that high. So I was so excited that everything was working out. And so they kept me on that from weeks 6 until 12. And then they told me that I could get off of everything, but I was already talking to my OB and she told me that I could stay on the Lovenox and the Prometrium. And I just got off the Endometrin and the estrogen because by week 12, the placenta takes over and you're not supposed to have to, like, they say that progesterone doesn't matter at this point, but I don't know. I wanted to be on it. If it's not hurting me or the baby, then I want to be on it. And the Lovenox too, since like we don't know if I have the blood clotting gene. Like, I don't even want to waste time like figuring out if it's a mistake to get off of it. So I still give myself the shots daily. So yeah, but I suggest going to a fertility clinic if you've had multiple miscarriages, because regular OBs will not give you this medicine unless you ask for it, and a lot of them don't believe that you need these things unless you've been tested for stuff. So personally, I think it's just better to go to a fertility clinic. And then on top of that, an OB, like, you can't be going in for blood draws all the time. So with the fertility clinic, I was going in every other day for blood draws so I could see my numbers growing, my HCG growing, my progesterone staying steady. And they would do, by week 6, they did ultrasounds every time. So it was so nice to be able to see, like, from the very beginning, the sac turn into the baby and everything, and hear the heartbeat. I heard the heartbeat at 8 weeks, and yeah, so I just think that going to the fertility clinic gave me such peace of mind, and being put on all of this medicine, being monitored constantly, being changing my dosing, adding medicines is what really like got me through my pregnancy, because my progesterone just kept dropping. And I think that from my last pregnancy, they had checked my progesterone and it was like 2, which is awful. So sometimes, like, you need that monitoring, and you need it early on to be able to sustain a pregnancy. So I would just suggest going to a fertility clinic and talking to them about all of these things, and talking to your OB about medicine and like what you should be on, and being tested for things, because I really think it's so crucial in a pregnancy if you've had loss. So if anyone has any questions about the medicines that I'm on, or like their side effects, please just DM me or leave a comment below. I would be so happy to tell you all about them. Each one of them has their pros and their cons, but at the end of the day, I think we all just want to have a safe pregnancy. So anyways, yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.